In this video, I'll show you how to find the most relevant sermons by passage or by topic, then show you how to search a sermon manuscript or collection for key words. Imagine you're studying a passage of Scripture like Ephesians 5:22 through 33 in preparation for preaching or teaching. You've consulted your commentaries, tracked down key themes, and performed in-depth Bible word studies on important terms, but now you want to see how other preachers and teachers handled this text. With Logos, you can quickly explore the sermons of some of your favorite preachers like John MacArthur and see how he presented and applied this passage of Scripture. First, open up a fresh passage guide and enter Ephesians 5:22 through 33 into the passage box. Then scroll down and expand the sermon section. And note how Logos lists sermons from my favorite preachers related to this text. I have all the sermons John MacArthur preached on this section of Ephesians, spanning from 1996 to 2012. Below that, I have sermon links for all the related sermons archived in my library. Because I'm most interested in the first section of this passage, specifically the role of the husband, I'll open the link entitled God's Pattern for the Husband, Part 1. While there's a treasure chest of spiritual insight in this sermon, I found MacArthur's comments on maintaining forgiveness in the home most fascinating, so I'll jump there now. In the paragraph that I highlighted, MacArthur boldly stated that unforgiveness will destroy a marriage. Then he urges his hearers that if they forgive continuously and completely, they'll avoid the devastating actions and attitudes of bitterness and retaliation. Continuing to look into this idea of forgiveness in the family, I'll open the Sermon Starter Guide, and this time search my sermons for the topic family. This action retrieves new sermons by MacArthur related to this topic. When I open the sermon entitled The Key to Maintaining Family Unity, I don't have to read far to see that this sermon is replete with biblical advice regarding forgiveness. If you want to quickly find every time MacArthur mentions forgiveness here, open the inline search tool by clicking the small search icon in the resource toolbar. Then input the term forgive, followed by an asterisk. This command will not only look up every time MacArthur uses the term forgive, but also the times he uses forgives, forgiven, or forgiveness. A little further down this manuscript, you'll find some powerful biblical illustrations about forgiveness. MacArthur writes, "To forgive is to shoot an arrow so high and so far it can never be found. To forgive is to take out the garbage and dispose of it once and for all, leaving the house fresh and clean. To forgive is to loose the anchor and set the ship free to sail," and so on. These words put real meaning to MacArthur's charge in the last sermon to forgive continuously and completely. And this is the power of Logos' version of MacArthur's Sermon Archive. With Logos, you can search his years of biblical teaching and preaching and find related sermons by passage or by topic.